Hey Capricorns, welcome to Divine Feminine Tarot. Please excuse me, I am sick. So, I live in Arizona, right? I've been trying to do the readings outside, and well, it's about 100 and something degrees here, so it's too hot for me. And my body doesn't regulate temperature properly, so I overheat really easily. So, unfortunately, here I am. I did 3 readings outside. Unfortunately, it wasn't your guys's. But I promise everyone's gonna get readings outside. Yay! So let's take a look at what's going on into your July reading. I'm really mad at myself because I haven't been doing the advice portions of the reading. I completely forgot. My brain has been scatterbrained. You guys can probably tell, because it'll be like super spacey and stuff. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna just say this right now that if you're having this month might be like really bad for financial stability for you guys. Okay? Um and that's because well, I don't really know why that's because. It could be because Mercury's in retrograde. So if you guys have been on the outs of a job, or it might be like the final straw that you have with your current job, and you just like quit because you can't handle it anymore. You're just like, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And that puts you in a period of financial loss because all of your coin pentacle cards are in reverse. So if it's not that, then you guys are like, your sense of feeling grounded and stable is jacked up. And I say that because as a Capricorn, you guys are an earth sign, and that's set for pentacles, right? Material wealth, stability, things like that, feeling grounded. And so all of your cards being in reverse means there's some major upheaval in your life. So these first 2 cards that I pulled them in the beginning, and I was like, nah, I don't know, because I was thinking about Libras and Aries. And so some of you guys could be dealing with Libras and Aries, but you're thinking about, they came out again when I shuffled again. 4 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about moving on. Some of you guys. Maybe you're thinking about moving somewhere else. I don't see the World card here in your reading, but the Chariot is here in reversed. So it is a possibility that you are thinking of moving away from where you're at. You may be looking for a new start. You're looking for a new future. You're looking for a new job. For some of you. You have the Page of Cups here with the 2 of Swords. So, you're trying to take like a gentler approach to a decision that you have to make between 2 somethings. This very well could be a love situation when I look and add all these cards together, because with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, not the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Cups are about emotion. Moving forward with your emotion. And then communication is the Page of Cups with the 2 of Swords and a decision. So you might communicate to someone that you've been involved with that you either want to be with them or you don't want to be with them. But things aren't progressing the way you want them to progress. They're not moving. They're very stagnant. There's a 6 of Cups here. And so this is someone from your past, a reconciliation. The 6 of Cups is about reconciliation, past relationships, past friendships. And so opened with someone. You're probably in separation with someone. You're probably not communicating with them, and so it's very stagnant. It's very still. It's making you unbalanced. So here's the funny thing: is the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, right? But then we have Temperance, and so there might be some healing that you need to do. There might be, maybe that's why it's stagnant, is because there needs to be a set of healing that needs to come through in order for it to move forward. Or you need to make the decision to fully let someone else go in order for it to move forward. So maybe maybe there's lingering energy, hurt energy, and that's creating the stagnant. Now, here's where things get crazy, alright? You are feeling so hurt. You might be crying, like, you know, at night. You might be feeling very lonely. Um, and so you have the Eight of Swords with the Tower here. Because when I say this in your reading right now, is shit's about to go down. Okay, so this is gonna be so very true for you. It's like the domino effect. When it rains, when it pours, and it's like one thing happens, and that one thing tiptails everything else to happen. You know, like a domino effect. There goes a domino for one thing, and then boom, 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 and everything else gets knocked down. You're gonna be confused when it happens. Whatever it is in the tower moment that resonates with you, you're feeling trapped in your situation that you're in right now, and then boom, something happens, and it creates, like I said, a downfall, right? And you're not exactly sure. You have the illumination card with the moon, like the illumination in reverse with the moon card, and you're stuck for a while. And I think your strong energy comes into play here because you're stuck for a while, right? You're thinking, how am I going to get through this? What am I going to do? Like, I'm, the beginning of July has already been difficult for me, and so, and then you just end up facing more difficulty, and so it's just like you don't understand, you can't grasp your mind around it. You're probably got anxiety, you probably got fears, you're probably very, very worried you're not going to make it through. But then you get some insight because the moon card is here, right? You may realize that this is an illusion. Everyone faces difficulties, but I can make it through this. I can make it through it. And so that realization may help you. Hold on, guys. I think she's sleeping. Oh, okay, she is sleeping. Oh, I thought there was something wrong with the dog. She's sleeping now. Having a dream. Okay, sorry. She scared me for a second. So, like, you have fears and you have anxieties, but I think your subconscious is going to guide you out of those. For others, if you don't understand, you can't figure it out, and don't try not to drive yourself crazy, okay? So, all right, you ready for upheaval. You very well might be going through the dark night of the soul. All right, because we have the devil card in reverse. And that's like I said, you're gonna start coming into this period where you're like, this is an illusion. This is I can get through this. I can make it through this. It isn't what it seems. It's not. I'm making it worse than what it seems. And so, um, you could be having some very dark thoughts right now. At the end of not right now, but at the end of July, or whenever this resonates with you, you could start getting detached, and everything that was ego based has been taken away from you. It's literally been stripped for you because you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So these pentacles in your life have been stripped from you. Like, it could be like your support system. It could be your groundedness. It could be everything you've been taking like a very long time for, or maybe you've heard something that you didn't want to hear, and it created this upheaval in your life, and something you've been working so hard on heading towards. It's not happening, and that job that you've been waiting for, you're not getting. But you have to remember that the universe, and if you're on a spiritual path, you're gonna think to yourself, the universe is, there's a better opportunity out there for me. But I'm not sure if you're gonna see that in this month. But I think you are, because you have the Devil card in reverse, and you have the Moon. There's a possibility that you might see it. I'm not in your situation. I have my own shit that's going on, you know what I mean? So I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you, and I know I would feel like shit scared, when everything got stripped away from me, because I had my tower moment, 3 years ago. I'm still in the process of it. Like, shit's been taken away, especially all that materialistic stuff. You could also be feeling very stuck, very ungrounded, and that opportunity was stripped right under you. Damn. You guys, like, I don't even know what to tell you guys, Capricorn. That is some stuff. So just be mindful of, what happens in the end of July. All right, guys. Try to stay positive. Try to remain balanced. This could even, like, if you're referring to love, I'm not exactly sure what this is referring to. If it's a work, like your work environment, your love, or like literally one aspect of your life falls down in regards to love, and then it's like your financial stability is ripped from you, and blah blah blah. So these are just general readings. Good luck. Stay tuned for your who's trying to come back into your lives, and then I think I might do an oracle portion, because I forgot to do oracle readings for everyone. Alright. Good luck, Capricorns. Love you guys. See you later.